several things have come to the surface. The problem is that this is not really like the story that I wanted to tell. Like, the headline is becoming my chronic health issues and how I haven't figured those out, and I'm still trying to train for an Ironman, and I'm running into like all these problems, and that is now becoming the headline. And it's not that I'm not willing to talk about it, or it's not really what I wanted the story to be. I think this entire time I've been in a red S state. I know it doesn't look like, I don't look like somebody that would fit that category. 2018, 2019, that's when I started having all these issues that have like, all my symptoms have pretty much been the same from that point to today. And I'll just throw a picture up just to show you what I used to look like. That is the last triathlon I ever did, before the next triathlon that I had signed up for, me and my husband. I was like, I don't think I should do this. Like, I really feel ill. And that's whenever I started working out, I felt like I had the flu. Two main things, my two biggest complaints this entire time have been the insomnia and the fact that whenever I go on a workout spree, I gain weight. And that's been proven over and over and over again since 2018. I've probably brought this up to at least 10 different doctors. I've always brought up the same symptoms, and usually I'll go into their office after trying to find out the solution, right? I'm trying to get a diagnosis. What the F is wrong with me? And I'll usually come to them saying like, hey, maybe I have mast cell activation syndrome or something. Can you give me a test? And the test always comes back clean, and then I'm always just left with nothing. It's always a dead end. They're not invested. They're not following up with me. They're not coming up with ideas themselves. It's really just me doing that. So for the first time ever in my life, and I used to be very proud about this, but for the first time ever, I tracked my calories in a day. And I went on a 2.5 hour ride on the trainer in the morning. I tracked my calories all day. I made a mental note even to myself to say like, actually, this is like, I'm eating more than I usually do. And by the end of the day, I had consumed about 1,700 calories, which I think by any measure of anything, that is not enough, especially if you're doing 10 hours of exercise a week. So ever since pulling on this thread, I've kind of been like spiraling out because it's making me just reevaluate the last 8 years of my life, and like interpreting all of my health issues through a different lens.